Hey, I'm Angelique, and welcome to Sojourner Truth Ministries. We're doing a little training here, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit of background information about her. This is Sojourner Truth. She was born in 1797, and she was born into slavery in New York State. She escaped to freedom in 1826, I believe. So she was just like 29 years old, already had a whole bunch of children while she was in captivity. She ended up going to the house of a Quaker family, and there she was introduced to the gospel, and the lady of the house read her the whole Bible, and she couldn't read or write, but she retained it all. And then she ended up becoming a street preacher in New York City actually. And she would preach on a corner, and she was cleaning houses to earn her living, and it was pretty incredible. You know how Jesus was a voice for the voiceless? Well, she became also a voice for the voiceless. She changed her name to Sojourner because she was passing through this life, and had truth as part of her name, her last name, as a reminder that everything she said was going to be the truth. And so based on this incredible woman who would preach and speak against slavery, against the mistreatment of any human being, because all human beings were created in the image of God, male and female, so it didn't matter, black or white or Chinese or whatever. Each person still had equal value in the eyes of the Lord. And so she would speak up for people who needed to be spoken up for. She was a forerunner to women's rights to vote, all kinds of great stuff. And in her name, this ministry, Sojourner Truth Ministries, was named. And so in her honor, and also to honor God, we try to do everything that we do, valuing each and every person who comes through our doors and being a voice to the voiceless.
Hi, I'm Teresa. I'm the Resource Advocate at Sojourner Truth Ministries. You, as our volunteers, are our most valuable resource. We are always looking for new ways to serve our guests, so please let us know if you have a specific talent or skill you'd like to use for their benefit. Help us spread the word. We offer a wide range of volunteer opportunities, such as host, greeter, social service attendant, mentor, Bible study leader, life skills instructor, audio-video technician, computer technician, handy person, cleaning crew, administrative assistant, dishwasher, and more. Task descriptions for all available volunteer positions are posted at the volunteer station. Some tasks will require further orientation after checking in with our volunteer coordinator. Before beginning your work with STM, we will have you fill out an information sheet, help you obtain necessary clearances, and will provide you with a volunteer handbook, which I'm going to review with you now. Remember, many of these policies are for your safety and for the safety of our guests. When arriving at STM, please make sure to sign in at our volunteer station. Once signed in, review your work plan with the volunteer coordinator or staff person on duty. Any questions that come up during your work will be addressed by that person. Please keep in mind that our guests most often will not have answers to your questions. We encourage you to interact with our guests, sharing a smile, a hello, and a first name. Avoid sharing personal information. Keep your conversations simple, revolving around general topics and faith. If a guest shares a personal issue with you, lend a friendly ear, but under no circumstances offer them advice. Many of our guests have a support system in place with social services. If their problem seems serious, notify Pastor Angelique. If you notice any safety issues within the building, please report it to Pastor Angelique or a staff person if she's not available. Do not give or lend guests money or goods. Let a staff person know if a guest makes a direct request. All donations are to be made directly to STM through the staff. It is vital to our ministry that all gifts are properly received, recorded, and acknowledged. Keep all personal property out of sight and locked in your car or in a designated place in the building. You will be permitted one 10-minute break if you work 4 or more hours. Please only use your cell phone in case of emergency. We do have a dress code. Please keep your dress modest and practical. Open-toed shoes, low-cut shirts, short shorts, and crop tops are unacceptable. We ask that you take the time to give us feedback on your volunteer experience with STM. We are always looking for ways to improve and expand. Evaluations will be provided to volunteers regularly.